We're live on the X Radio here on Glockaware tonight, and we have a special performance by Philly Plex. We have the drummer Jay. Jay, you know what? Go ahead and give Jay the mic so he can tell us a little bit about himself.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jay, known as the. I mean, homage to my guys in their absence. But I'm here at Glockaway. This is home. You know what I'm saying? There's folk in here. It's the good vibe in here. You know what I mean? We're going to have some fun tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready. If y'all ready, turn that shit on and we on.
I'm here for it. Ready. We're definitely ready.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, as she always here for
I'm
it.
always everything. I'm here for it.
As you can see, Executive has experience to add to our block of.
Don't mean that I'm trying to tease. It's hard to talk, it's not like to walk. Cause this time you're wearing blue jeans. You rub your left leg slow, let your body go, and do a little sexy scream. Jam this party out, make your body sweat and shout. A visual sex machine. We're talking body talk. Body to me, body talk. Body talk, talk. Body to me, body talk. Let's go and slam. You pimp dog jam, let your body talk to me. You're looking real fine, you're working overtime. Your foot loose and fancy free. Now it's all about the feel, cause now you know the deal. So put your body across the floor and put it in the groove. Gonna make it real smooth, and then you're gonna want some more. Talking body talk, talk, body to me, body talk. Body talk, talk, body to me, body talk.
I don't. Headphones there. You need some more?
Are you working?
Yeah, I'm working.
I'm not working. All right.
Check your mic. See, is it on?
Check.
Check the mic.
Check
see,
your
is it
mic,
on?
Rose.
All right. Oh, my mic might not.
Check.
They just want me, that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
They want me to look a little silly, but that's live radio, so that's what you get, y'all.
This is what you get.
That's what you get. Listen, we're here on the X Radio tonight, and that was cool, right?
Yeah,
There's
I like
something
that.
about live music that's just so friggin' amazing.
Yeah, it started my dance moves for the night.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be on the dance floor again.
Tonight. She's gonna be jigging. Last time when I walked in there,
Oh yeah, I was on the floor. I didn't sit down.
you were
I
the
never
only
sat-
one
never
out
sat-
there
All
doing
night.
this.
That's right. That's
And
right.
I'm like, there go Cognac. Yeah,
Yeah,
Cognac.
I'm back.
Get
I
it,
told
girl.
y'all. Listen, I told y'all once I'm back on my feet. I'm back on my feet.
But I had my own moment. I don't even know if you were there for that.
No. I was your hype woman. Yeah, I said,
Everybody was my hype woman.
I was right behind you.
We was winding in there.
Yeah, so, wait a minute.
That's because you opened Pandora's box,
Yeah,
and I
I
was
know
having a good ass time last week.
I know what
Last
to
week the
do.
vibes were so dope.
They were.
From the rooter to the tutor, the vibes were
Yes,
dope.
yes,
Like
yes.
I came in here, the vibes were dope. We went down the spot, the vibes were dope.
Yes.
It was just cool across the board.
Yes,
And
it was.
last week I felt good.
Mhm.
I felt celebrated. I felt loved.
Yes.
So it was totally good vibes.
We were free.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
free.
That's that little bit of liberation. Because that
Yes.
wheel is turning. So new things are coming our way.
Listen, and I'm here for it
Yeah.
all. I'm here
Yeah.
for it all.
New things coming our way.
Yep.
Yeah, so anyway, we're here tonight with Philly Plex. We'll introduce him in a little bit. As you saw, we have some cool stuff going on, good live music. We have the drummer, Jay.
Jay?
That's pretty dope, though. It's so cool when people come in, they come into a place, and they don't really necessarily know where they're coming into, and then
Right.
people know each other and all that
Right.
kind of stuff. That's where Glockaware does that all the time.
It does it all the time. And
All the
listen,
time.
That vibe is awesome when you come through that door.
Yeah, all the time. We always
Yeah.
have a good time in here.
Definitely.
No bullshit zone. Thanks, Took.
Thanks to
Yeah, thanks for providing that space for us. I'm trying to think. You know what? Tonight we also are heading out to our art therapist.
yes, I can't wait.
See her.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we're gonna check out Mar with expressive illustrations.
We're coming for you, Mar.
My throat chakra is like telling me something. I'm getting all twisted in the tongue here.
Uh-oh.
But yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna ride out there. We actually have quite a few people showing up from last week. I even got a
networking. See how that works?
I got a text message saying I got more people that want to come. I was like,
Yeah.
listen, it's an
Yeah.
open event. Show
Yeah.
up. I'll see you there.
You know what? I hope we see the overthinker. I hope she shows up.
Yeah.
Or you'll finally get a chance to meet her.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
Yeah, hopefully.
That would be
Hopefully
super
she's there.
dope. Yeah, we got a lot of cool shows. We are actually booked until the middle of October at this point.
Look at
And I
that.
still haven't booked things from past
Right.
COVID.
Yes.
But
Yes.
we keep moving forward. We have plenty of slots available, so
Yeah.
make sure you contact us if it's something that you want to do. We just booked Bruno Brown for October. We booked Ebby for October.
Right.
I copped her book yesterday. I don't know. I think you saw that. You probably saw it.
I did. I need that book.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot of cool things. We have another art therapy episode coming up in
Yep.
September. And,
We're right on. Listen, we're moving
Yeah.
right along. Keep
Yeah.
it moving.
Moving right along.
Yep.
Philly Plex will have me on a track next week.
Yeah. And listen, and I'll be up dancing.
And she'll be my backup dancer.
That's right. That's what I do.
Go ahead, Bobby Dancer.
Yeah, you already know.
All right. Well, Took, if you could spin a track, we'll be back with Philly Plex to talk about what he's got going on.
I'm here for it.
Excuse me, madam. You're standing still in no parking zone. You don't get a move on that body, I'll be forced to give you a ticket. So
Something's going on with these. Oh, here. I figured out my own technical issue. Yeah, that was nice. Yep.
Yeah, I can hear
We're
myself
good.
good.
We're good. We're back on the X Radio here
We're
on
back.
Glockaware with Philly Plex.
What's up? What's
Yes.
up, Philly? What's good?
Welcome.
What's up
Thank
with
you,
you?
thank you for having
You're a jet setter over here.
I mean, you
You
know,
be on and off these planes, heading out to LA, back and forth.
Yeah, I see that.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
Well, I don't want you to.
No, don't keep it moving.
If you got it going on, like
Yeah,
what you
keep
want to
it
stop for?
Yeah.
Nah, can't. You only live once, right?
That's
That's-
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
What's going on with y'all?
Regular, chilling, good vibes, you know.
I'm waiting to join the Mile High Club. Let's go, Rose. We out.
I don't know with you.
Yeah.
What Mile High Club you talking about, sis?
All of them. All of them. You already know me. All of
She
them.
said, I'm down for whatever fun there is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever's
Yeah.
available, I'm there for it. I'm here for it.
I'm here for it all.
That's
I
what's
go
up.
back to Atlanta Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm shooting some more videos.
That's
yeah.
what's up. Who
Yeah.
are you working with out in Atlanta right now?
Ah, man, so many different artists. It's not they kind of underground right now, but they kind of bubbling on the underground scene.
Right.
So I got an artist named Zoo. I just shot a video
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
Working on was in talks with Reed Dollars, working on with him, trying to do some music with him, trying
Right.
to shoot a video.
Nice.
Shout out to Reed Dollars too.
Right.
Um,
Nice.
Yeah, we working. A lot of different. I had different singers. It's really
Yeah.
a lot of different ones.
That's
yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
You know, you never know where it's gonna come from, and so it's like
Right.
one of those things where you take what comes and see where it goes.
Right.
Do you know Donna the Dundada on VH1?
No.
Yes.
Okay, you do know her. Okay, I'm gonna do some work with her too.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Is there an
So
event
that's-
coming up in Atlanta this week?
yeah, it's a big event coming up in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Labor Day weekend, they having a big
Yeah.
pool parties and everything. So you know I'm gonna be there.
Of course.
Yeah. my children are going again. My cousins, all of those.
Those girls don't sit still.
No, they like their
They
mother.
they
They're
got
like-
ants in their pants for
They
sure.
are like their mother. She just came back and she told me yesterday she's heading out to Atlanta with the rest of my family again.
Mm-hmm.
It's on that underground scene.
It's a strange Philly Atlanta connection.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it's
Everybody's
true.
moving to Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's true. You know, it seems as though Atlanta has freedom and opportunity.
A lot of it. A plethora.
Yeah, and it's
do.
like you said, it's like this weird connect. And as long as I've been here 20 years, folks always talking about, especially the past 10 years, oh, we're going to Atlanta, Atlanta, hitting the ATL, you know? And I mean, from a music standpoint, it's always been popping.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But Philly's always been popping, you know, but it's like we have our spurts of shine.
Yeah.
It's always popping, but there's starbursts here and there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the TSOP era was like popping,
Right.
but then it had a little lull. And then there's somebody else that came out, and then there's a little shine, and then, you know, there's another lull. And it ebbs and flows like that with Philly. Atlanta, there's always somebody coming
Yeah.
out.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah. They pump them out left and right.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think that is?
I think they have the setup for it, for people to blow up. They have, you know, big studios down there, big video production companies down there. They have a lot of film studios down there where everything is kind of sort of ready, set. You can just go in there and shoot your own music video.
And
just
the
rent
cost of
studio.
living is
Yeah.
like so decent.
Right.
You can
Yeah,
get a
it
mini
is.
mansion for the cost of like,
Yeah, you're
you
right.
know, a
Yeah.
row home here.
That's
Right.
definitely true.
I feel like in Philly, it's just more businesses that we need versus the businesses that we want.
Right.
You know, in Atlanta, is a lot of stuff like camera stores, camera rental stores, and places
Luxury stuff.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Just,
yeah.
You know, and here it's kind of like, you know,
We
you
have
just got what you need.
necessities.
Yeah, we got the
Right.
necessities.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
true.
Necessities.
I
That's
would
true.
I
I
would
see that.
agree with that.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, things are available, but you have to really look for them. You have to
Right.
know
Right.
where to go.
You
You have to
have to-
know who to
right.
talk to.
Right.
You have to do your research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would agree with that for sure.
But Philly could be like that. Philly's on the way. You know, I
That's
feel
the
it. I
thing.
feel it.
Like Philly is a
It's
little
coming.
New York.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like
Coming.
it's just on that brink, and it stays on that brink.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like
It just hovers right there.
Right. It could.
Yeah.
It's right on the fence. Like it
Yeah.
could easily be like boop boop. Here we
Right.
are.
Yeah.
But it's like just sits on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why do you think that is?
Well, I just think in Atlanta they have more access to television and more access to Hollywood through radio and TV. You can kind of get on a bigger platform. Yeah, and
Yeah.
here's
I feel I've said that
same.
for a while. Like I feel like folks don't invest here in that type of
That is
situation.
most definitely
And
true.
the people that have the money, the people that have the ability to do so, and the connection with Philly on
Yeah.
top of that,
Yes.
have not done so.
Right.
They've chosen to take and put their business elsewhere.
Right.
And it kind of stinks because you feel as though when you come from someplace, you pay homage.
Right. Yes.
That's how I
agree
feel about it
agree.
anyway.
I agree wholeheartedly with that.
Especially when, there is that. We definitely have a lot of shining stars here.
We do.
Absolutely.
But there's
We
no
do.
real
Absolutely.
super outlet. You have to go elsewhere.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. You do. We got to build that, and I feel like it's building up now. I feel like you have Gilly, EA out there putting Philly on the map.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wallow putting
Yep.
everybody on the map.
Yeah.
So it's building.
It's
But-
building.
We're about to pop again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see
We're
it.
about to have our little starburst.
Yeah,
Right,
we are.
right.
We definitely
Yeah,
are. I see it. I'm
absolutely.
paying attention.
Absolutely.
So, you were on the show a couple weeks ago. We did a quick kind of
Facts.
phone thing.
Yep.
And we talked about your George Floyd song.
Thanks.
Today we're actually going to talk about, PTSD, which is something that a lot of people suffer from. They don't know they suffer from it, especially with all the chaos that's going on in our world and society at this point.
Right.
It is something that it's, you kind of got to open your eyes and see what's going on. You got to take it in
Yeah.
and understand it a little bit more. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about self-medicating.
Yeah.
But first, tell us about the music tip. Tell us about it, because you're about to do a live performance.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Rock out with Jay the drummer.
right. Absolutely. Shout out to Jay.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe.
Well, basically, what Floyd is just like it's just kind of like just how I feel about just what's going on. I'm dealing with police brutality, dealing with people getting killed unjustly.
We just had another one in the news this
Yeah.
past week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been through it before. Like I was on Wayne and Shelton one time, and I was driving in a cab. I was actually in a cab, and a cop pulled over the cab and pulled me out of the cab and searched me with no warrant or anything, and I was in a cab.
Sir,
Because
that
they
was
had-
excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was excessive.
So, and then I don't want to. Should I talk about Trump? I don't.
You can talk whatever
I
you
can say
want to
about
talk
Trump?
about.
Well,
Talk
it's
about it.
Trump too. I feel like Trump is enabling these police officers too by him saying like saying things like if they start looting, we get to shooting.
Yeah.
He's been quoted saying stuff like that. So
I want to have these trendy
Yeah.
little.
Yeah. These
sayings.
Little,
yeah. So
Twitter
you know,
stuff.
so it's just ugly. So
Yeah.
in my own run-ins with the police, I've been in trouble before for defending my own business before. Someone came into my business with a knife, and then I protected myself with a gun. And
As
they
you
told me-
should.
And they
You
told
most
me,
definitely
yeah.
should
and-
have.
But that was wrong,
I got
right?
I got locked up. Yeah.
Because
You
what
know
now?
I'm
Now
saying?
was it because it was a business, not your home?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that
The difference.
it's no
See-
self-defense,
Right,
because this
the-
is a
the
Commonwealth state.
Yeah.
and
That's
a
exactly where I
whole
was
nother-
going with that.
See,
It's
and
Yeah.
that's wacky to me
Yeah.
because I understand, but on the same note, like this, a lot of business owners
right.
spend more time than
At their
do
business,
at their
yeah.
business than they do at their home.
That's
Right.
correct.
Right.
And this is like a second home to a lot of business owners.
Right. Right.
So why shouldn't you be able to defend as long as
Good
it's
question.
within the within the parameters of self-defense?
Right.
Right.
And that's why we need reform. We need
Yes.
reform.
Yes.
So when I've been through that experience, I was in a jail cell with a mattress. Well, saying a bed with no mattress, just a metal,
He on the springs
bed.
with it.
No, yeah,
He said
Yeah.
not even
No.
any
a
springs.
metal like this. It was like this table,
Yeah.
but
With
metal.
metal.
Yeah.
You
Right.
just
Right.
snow padding, and
Yeah.
they feeding you cheese, throwing cheese sandwiches
Yeah.
through the
Yeah.
gate
the-
I heard a
and-
lot of folks use them as
and
pillows.
water. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's just really horrible
Yeah.
conditions that
It's
that
true.
needs to be reformed. So
Yeah.
this is part of my. So I'm putting it out there.
Awesome.
We
so,
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
It always takes one voice sometimes.
it
One on
does.
the rest.
You know what? And if folks jump on the bandwagon,
Yep,
that's
ride
it.
that wave.
Yeah, ride the wave.
Mhm.
Don't go to the ocean. You got whatever you got going
Yeah,
on here.
He's right here.
Mhm.
Come on, listen, pay attention.
You can check Philly Plex out on Instagram at Philly Plex. You can also
Absolutely.
Google him as well.
Mm-hmm.
He does have the video for Floyd out currently, and he is doing some revamping additions to it. You're gonna have another situation in the works.
Yes.
Okay.
I will have Ines on the record.
Alright.
Pretty soon. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Trying to get that check, Ines. I'm getting
Yeah.
that check for you.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Come on, Ness. Ness, one for the team, Ness.
Yes, yes.
I'll give you a high five for it. Let's
Yes,
go.
let's
Yeah.
go.
Get the work
High five.
done. Let's get the
go.
work done.
You see Ines? Ines wear Garcon, Pierre Garcon, all
Listen.
kind of stuff.
All that.
We all know Ness.
Yeah.
He fly, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta pay Ines now.
Yeah.
Ness won't even go out unless he's paid to go
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he says I have
Yeah.
reached the level where I get paid to party,
I'm not even mad.
and I'm not even mad.
I'm not
Like
even mad.
I kind of on the same type time sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, yes, I'll be there.
Know your worth
Absolutely,
and add
absolutely.
tax.
That's right. What
He's
do you-
helping putting Philly on the map too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
for
He
sure.
is.
Yeah.
He has,
Yeah,
like
yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
MTV was like a huge platform back in the day.
Right.
And when he was on, of course, people had their own opinions about him, whatever the case may be. But the fact of the matter is, they all knew he was from Philly.
Right.
Absolutely, they did. That's what
Ain't
they
no
did.
mistake about
People
it.
still follow him as a battle rapper.
Yeah.
He's an entertainer. Like he's so animated and lit, and he
Yeah.
just did some other video I saw.
Right.
Bandit was also in it. Lulu was in it. Like they really they be doing their thing. I don't
Yeah.
even they definitely do their thing. But he's an entertainer for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah. So I'm interested in seeing. You gonna do an addition to the video?
Yeah, I'm
with
doing
that?
addition to the video, and I'm actually filming with Ines tomorrow morning.
Nice.
With,
Okay. Awesome.
Justin Retro Apparel. They're
Okay.
doing like a fitness sort of documentary. So they got
Right.
Ines working out now. He's working out.
Right, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. That was going to be
See
my
that?
next question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
JR
yeah.
come in here, shout out to him as well. He is an entrepreneur and
Right.
really
Right.
does
Shout out to JR.
Yeah.
really does, make his footprint out here. So shout out to all of them and everyone
Yeah.
else that is currently working and doing
Yes.
their thing, because that is, that means you really put the groundwork in and now you're working
right.
the plan.
That's right.
Right.
Take
And
off.
yeah, that's
So,
elevating.
Rosie,
Go ahead.
I'm former Air Force.
Oh,
Oh,
you know that?
okay.
go ahead, flight.
So
I didn't know
Air
that.
Force, yeah. So we talking PTSD. I know
Yeah.
that firsthand.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Only
So-
made it to. I didn't make
Yeah.
it to basic training.
Didn't make it to basic training. I almost didn't make it.
I'm not even going to lie, but I have some.
I passed the last one. The last
Listen,
test.
listen.
yeah, we're definitely gonna
Yeah.
talk about that.
Okay.
You wanna perform
I'm
first?
just letting you know. Yeah, I'm just letting you know that I can give you a military
We're gonna
PTSD
do
sort
it.
of
Yeah.
side to it.
I
We're
can
gonna-
relate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's got the street side, you got the military side.
Well,
We're
listen,
covered.
I started out of Air Force. I didn't make it. I'm telling you.
It's all
4
right,
years.
girl. You
4
did other,
years.
you did other stuff. It's cool.
Yes, I did a lot of stuff.
Took, if you could play a track, we'll be right back on the X Radio. We're gonna go ahead and get set up and for Plex's performance out front,
Yep,
Shit.
and we'll be back.
Hope y'all enjoy.
we will.
That felt good.
Mic check.
Me too. Me too. What's up? We are live. Oh, we're live. RPX Radio here on Glock Aware with Philly Plex.
Yeah.
Jay.
Jay.
Can we borrow you? I know we went. They took us live before we were actually ready, but it's cool.
We on CP time.
Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow.
We here though, right, Jay? Jay Rock, turn him up.
We're ready when y'all ready. So.
All right, we just gonna put on. You ain't got no headphones, do y'all? Can you turn the track up? Can you turn the track up, Rosie? There's no way they can turn the track up? No?
2. I'm jealous. She needs the track turned up. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm looking at the shoes.
Floyd. And the other one called Ballin' Tight. Ballin' Tight is the other one. That's a Black Lives. No, it's Black Lives Matter. It's called.
It's Philly Plex. Scream Black Lives Matter. These Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
See, when we say Black Lives Matter,
We talking about all
we're
lives
saying when
matter.
shit happen to us, it matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, rock out with me on this. We scream
Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter. Cause if we live or die, to them it never matters. Scream Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter. So who dreams deflate and our dreams get shattered? Hey, Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter. So if we live or die, to them it never matters. Yeah, Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter. While hoop dreams deflate and our dreams get shattered. Hey, black coops, white coops, marching in these black boots. Black troops, fighting for our people, we a black coop. Black heart, black feathers, black tar, black star. You see 12 and you say whoa, but this ain't no black Rob. Black kid, get pulled over quick for his black 10. I guess that car ain't his. We pull up in the black beans. Black cops, white cops, shoot us with they black glocks. Oppress all the black blocks and put us in a black box. Black dollars build a black hood, leave us black bars. Your lessons are subpar, let's put that on a blackboard. Black business bought by immigrants, giving tax incentives to buy out every fucking thing that's a black interest. Black lives matter to these Black Lives Matter. As if we live or die, well, to them it never matters. Yeah, Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter. Now who dreams deflate and our dreams get shattered? Yeah, Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter. Now if we live or die, to them it never matters. Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter. J-Rock, hey, Black excellence, opulence for Black lives that we represent is obvious. We need more black senators and congressmen, black lawyers, black judges, black boys need black justice. Black cause Trump substances all they put in our black budget. Take them all when the pains felt, kill them off all our brain cells, lock us up for the same cell. Yeah, I call that shit blackmail. Only brothers on state road, a whole damn strip of black jails. Black education, no more black preparation. Trappers in these neighborhoods now, that's black segregation. Like they did the Indians, they building black reservations. Black legislation, black coronavirus, we them black survivors with them black fists up. You can't black up. To these Black Lives Matter, as if we live or die, to them it never matters. Scream Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter. While hoop dreams deflate and our dreams get shattered. Yeah, Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter, as if we live or die, to them it never matters. Scream Black Lives Matter to these Black Lives Matter. While hoop dreams deflate and our dreams get shattered. Hey. J-Rock, we gonna rock out, Jay. Alright, hey. Let's get him with that Floyd. You hear that, Floyd? I got you. Okay, definition of a boss, never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cause. This one right here for that boy.
Floyd. Top in the cracks of the concrete. Cops on my neck and I can't breathe. No justice, no peace. Got me on the edge on a short leash. Now with ain't shit you can tell me. All of this constant death and destruction. If they resist, they kill us for nothing. Sick of this shit, so niggas is dumping. Waiting to kill them in cold blood. Got all my niggas in cold red. So we crying in this rover. They treated his neck like a footrest. So we monsters so stressed. They throw tear gas at the protest. Killers and poisonous products. Guns in the Carters and leave us in projects. If we don't get justice, and you don't get no peace. They pull us over, say the foreign and ain't got no lease. Then they ask me if it's stolen. Nah, I got those receipts. I bought the cash. It's clear to see that they playing for keeps. Let's get it.
Definition for boss, never skip to take the loss, cause we always play the course. This one right here for the boy.
Floyd. J-Rock. Okay, definition of a boss, never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cause. This one right here for that boy. Floyd. Sick of this garbage you eating and listeners. All of my niggas misleading and listeners. No conviction for cops, are you serious? Heavy bells, all they giving us, all the knees in my jacket. Enemies all up on my back. Can't breathe when I see me in the casket. Enemies going mad when they catch me in traffic. Politicians don't give a fuck about nothing. Most my niggas still out here struggling. Most my niggas still out here fussing. Lost my mom and like half my cousins. Somebody up, they better tell me something. We will never our knees. We better die on our feet. This is a song for the streets. J-Rock, let's go! Oh. Cause we right here for that boy. What? Okay, definition of a boss, never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cause. This one right here for that boy. Hey J-Rock. Hey, they can't stop us this year. Shout out to Rosie, where we up in Rockaway. 24 hours, I be rep around the clock with my boy J-Rock, yeah! Follow us, yo, Philly Plex, that's Philly Plex, you heard me? Get him, J-Rock, get him! Still rock? Let's go.
Wait a second.
Y'all fun as shit. Keep going.
Oil, drugs been the topic, my object for you. See through my optics, the evil, pain, corruption. No, we must. J-Rock, reason on is singing God we trust. Guns, oil, drugs been the topic, my object for you. To see it through my optics, the evil, pain, corruption. No, we must know the reason why they saying going. Yeah, futuristic. I never lie in my rhymes. The 4 be too touristic. I got it on lock like cruising missiles. I'm superficial. In this world, ain't no telling who could get you. Abusive issues is like pick your poison. You know, liquor and drugs, and some things you got no choice in. Like the phenomena, the homicide, genetically modified, food misused, and women personified as sex objects. Meanwhile, we step aside and let it happen. Instead of grasping, we let it slide. Here's how much you let it slide when your kids next to die. I testify that I'll never ever tell a lie. We wanna televise, we fighting for better lives. I arrived and rhymed to lay them down on they better lives. Wake up to war, being run like running backs. Millions being made by gun manufacturers, that's word. Drugs is the topic, my object for you. To see it through my optics, not evil, pain, corruption. No, we must know the reason why they say in God we trust. Okay, guns, oil, drugs been the topic, my object for you. To see it through my optics, the evil, pain, corruption. No, we must know the reason why they say in God we trust. Is on the back of the dollar, they use it to build up, keep track of they wallets. Can't you see what they the best at? Afghanistan built to opium and meth labs. Heroin and cocaine, quite a whole thing. Supply us, then lock us up for the whole thing. I see your lane calls, and the brief can remain squashed. I keep the kufi on just from being brainwashed. Hey, J-Rock. Yeah, 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 yeah. God, we ain't got guns, oil. Spin the topic, my object for you. To see it through my optics, the evil, pain, corruption. No, we must know the reason why they saying God, we, J-Rock. We freestyling? We freestyling? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Get a drummer sound. I'm with J-Rock, and it's off the top. 24 non-stop, got it around the clock. I'm flying red eye, Philly to Atlanta. I'm with Rosie, I'm with Glockaware, we causing drama. Whoever want it can have it. Send me your automatic, my words be cinematic. Rockstar, no Lenny Kravitz, you got to just listen. Them words in composition, I'm reminiscing on times when I had no pot to piss in. Now look, the roster's glistening, you see, I'm on that OG, young OG, yeah, you see, I'm spitting, it's so ridiculous, rap style ridiculous, break apart your ligaments, who sick is this? Vocab, wait before the notepad, I swing swords, no Conan, I go hard with no notepad, and I freestyle and I'm so sick, I told you niggas and I know this, and if you run up, you know we tote this, it's like to turn you niggas up in the ghost this, you know the flow sick when I approach this, tote this and on the when I...
Yo.
J-Rock.
Yo, I wanna thank you guys. Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
you're an entertainer, my brother. Yeah, and that's first of all, those pipes is nice. Sun's out, guns out, bro. Yeah, you know what? And I was thinking about that. I was really thinking, like, you know, at the end of the day, when that's a workout, and if you obviously be playing the drums like that, like for a long ass time, so yeah, he got his little workout on. But, yeah.
I gotta catch up.
Yes, like.
The artist stop. I love that, yo.
You guys definitely have a flow together. Like, I see you looking at him while you're playing for that cue. Like, where are we going with this? Where are we about to take this? You know, so that's artistry. That's entertaining. And thank you so much for sharing that with us, you guys. Like,
Definitely. It was
yeah,
a
we're
pleasure.
gonna talk
sure.
about that because I wanna bring it back in the studio and talk about how you talked about corruption and how they've turned food into perversion. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna talk about that and my guy.
J-Rock.
Yeah, man. So
killing it.
entertaining. You know, we were sitting there like, woo, like he's an entertainer. I love the faces you make. I love how you get into it. Like, yeah, we got to talk about that too. So you need to come on back. We're going to take a break. Took, if you could play a track, we'll be right back on the X Radio here on Glocka, where we're going to head back to the studio.
All right.
Ooh, it's hot in here. It's hot out here. Come on back. Get some air.
Stop, yo. You funny.
Thank you. Back on the X Radio here on Glockaware. Yeah. You know, we were sitting there vibing. I was looking at Cognac. I'm like, look at the faces he making. He an entertainer, and look at them, and I like what he's saying, and they vibing together, and
Yeah.
it's just good shit, good vibes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Shout out to J-Rock, Beat Bully.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Go ahead. Now that
Live on
you're,
the drums.
make sure you take that mic, get comfortable with it. Make sure you speak into it so we can hear you.
Seasoned vet.
And tell them again. We said this quickly in the beginning, but tell
Yeah.
them again who you are, what you've done, your little resume. You know, not even little, but your resume. You know.
I mean, they call me, I'm Jay. They call me the Beat Bully.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a member of Ghetto Green Entertainment. Built Philly Tough. I'm a member going on 5 years. It's actually going on 6 years now. I've been with them. And we're doing a lot of things down there. But I like to travel all over the different cities. And what I do is, like, I feed the homeless. I go to the slums.
He's a humanitarian.
Kansas.
So what I do, I go take me to the trenches because I'm a real G. Like, if
Yeah.
it's one G in town, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I do. Like, I do a little, outreach. I'm open to the youth. I give anybody shirt off my back. You see what I'm saying?
What's your sign?
Cancer.
Okay.
I'm a Cancer. My birthday July 1st. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Happy belated.
Thank you. I'm 43, by the way. And
He proud of that too. Look
yeah,
at the smile.
I got a little,
I say the same thing. I'm like, I don't care. I tell everybody. I'm
Yeah,
yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And I also
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I produce. I write and arrange. I do live arrangements. Like, a lot of artists have just the track. I'm like, you can't feel that track.
Yeah, we
I
need
can't
to lighten.
feel that.
Yeah, we need to
You gotta
liven
put
that shit
thing
up.
in their chest. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. Pretty much, me and the DJ, we do it. We make
Yeah.
it happen.
Yeah.
There's two of us, right? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really important to be able to feel. That's the whole point of music, to feel the music, for it to touch you in some way, to really like. And then when that oomph, you got that oomph. And then if it's live, like I was saying to Cognac, like, yo, live music touch you in a whole nother way.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it does.
Like, it really, like, sometimes I've become verklempt, like, like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
You
sure.
you go to some live music and you're like, yo, I'm really feeling it, like, really feeling that in my soul type
I feel like you
stuff.
can hear it better. You hear the words and everything
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, it's just, I
That's
love
why I
the
do it.
instruments.
Yeah.
I love the whole situation.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like,
Yeah,
rock
yeah.
out. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Improv is the best because you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Just be confident of your craft and what you're doing and just have
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's about
Yeah.
having fun. Oh, definitely. Shout out to Kensington Beach.
Shout out to Kensington
Yeah.
Beach.
He was through here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm part of that movement too. It's my guys. You know,
Yeah.
we real. We help people and we reach out to people and try to make an impact on people's lives.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what
Fill
it's
a couple
about.
bellies,
If
you
you
know what I
if
mean?
you can do it, do it.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do it.
Yeah,
Like, no
no
one's
doubt.
stopping you but you. You know, and a lot of people, there's a lot of humanitarians out here. There's a lot of folks that really just want to give back, and if you see that need, then I encourage you to do that. So
Right.
shout out to you guys.
Definitely. Scott the same way, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
I met somebody that's on my vibe. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was watching him for like a couple months. I'm like, this guy, he started from the vid, making the vid. I stayed till he dropped the vid. Down to the last hour, the last minutes, I was like, I was on it. As soon as he dropped it, I was on it. Boom.
Yep.
So I'm watching, he's working, he's grinding. And I
Yeah.
like people that have a work ethic.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that's very important in this game.
it is.
You know what I mean?
It is. First of all, you have to pave your way. You have to lay the groundwork. You have to continue with that motivation and spark, and then you find people along the way with your same vibe, and you interact and do things and expand and network and blossom.
Absolutely.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's awesome. Y'all found each other.
Yeah,
It's
that's
awesome.
cool.
We all found each other.
Yeah.
On Instagram. We was on Instagram. I was like, yo,
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's how. Social media. There's so many negatives to social media, but I've seen a lot of positivity through it, and through the radio station and things that I do personally. Like, I have found a lot of good.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
I've connected with a lot of cool people. People come to me and I'm like, oh, I would never expect. And I'm like, hey, yeah, sure. You know, like,
Right.
let's talk about something, you know? So, yeah, it's definitely cool. Speaking of talking about something, we've blown through 45 minutes already.
Oh man.
I know. So we have a solid 15.
That means it was lit. I mean,
Yeah.
It was lit. Like, we should just be like, go ahead.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, just go ahead.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Right.
but I do want to touch on
Yeah.
a couple of the subjects that we wanted to talk about,
Okay.
just so we can stay relevant with the
Right.
format.
Absolutely.
I love to talk about mental health. It's very important. That's the whole point of this show.
Mm-hmm.
Things that relate to it as well. And we wanted to talk about PTSD and self-medicating. So, what do you want to talk about? Like, you said you were Air Force.
Yes, I was.
So, how did PTSD affect you? Because there's no way you got out the military without having some sort of been touched in that way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I say PTSD affected me. You see a lot of people that you know in the military. You're very close. You like you form a brotherhood.
Right.
So a lot of people that you're brothers with, and it's that sometimes they get sent overseas, and we have deployments. So not everybody gets sent at the same time.
Right.
So some people get deployed and then never make it back. They
Right.
come home in a box. You know what I mean? So that definitely has affected me, just since seeing a lot of my good close friends. You know what I mean? Never make it back from Iraq or Afghanistan. It's crazy out there.
How have you dealt with that personally? Like therapy or just some soul searching? Like
I don't know. I just kind of
music,
compartment.
music therapy.
Yeah. Right. And then just kind of don't think about it and shut it off.
But I'm gonna be the devil's advocate right now.
Yeah.
If you don't address your emotional traumas, they'll come back to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
I'm just letting you know.
I
and I'm
think I
sure
do.
you know that.
Got to.
I probably do need to go.
I had a situation in my own personal life 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And I thought, of course, like you said, I packed it up, put it on the shelf. Boop, I'm done with it, right?
Right.
No, 25 years later, it affected me again when a similar situation happened. So, although it didn't affect me for a very long time, it still came back. I was able to deal with it at that point.
Okay.
Maybe I needed
it was
that
something
time.
that was in your childhood?
Yeah, my father passed when I was young.
And then it came back.
And then when my brother passed last year, so it brought back,
Those feelings.
and so maybe I needed that time
Yeah.
to kind of have that break from it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
gain some tools that I could use to properly deal with it.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is I dealt with it.
And that's
It was
nice.
unexpected that it was going to come back on me, but it did.
Right.
So you got to be mindful of that.
So how did you deal with it? Therapy? No?
You know what? Like, my whole life is therapy, honestly, in some
Right. It's a book.
way.
It's an open book. It's a movie.
Yeah, for real. And at the moment when it was happening, I had time because it was like, although it was a short period of time, it was still time. Like, we had a month to kind of go through that. Oh, okay, this is happening. This is going to happen. It's inevitable. And this is where we're going with it. And so I had that time to process. Also, just the path that I've been on, death has always been one of those things since I was a child that I just kind of accepted.
Yeah.
I was able to accept it. My mother was never very, she was, some kids don't go to funerals. She's like, come on, come on, we're going. And that was just that. People have always just fallen away in death throughout my life. So I wasn't afraid of it. I've never been afraid of death. And to deal with it it's a little bit easier because I just see it for what it is.
Right.
But it doesn't, it depends in what way they passed. That could be a PTSD situation because a lot of the street stuff is a whole nother issue. Old age is acceptable. Sickness is on the fence, because it's not normal. It's expected but unexpected when sickness comes into play. Right. So, it takes... it depends how you look at it. Depends the tools you have to use in your box.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So life equals X, and all those experiences add up to the tools in your toolbox.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like I went through a situation. Now this is funny how this happened. Emotional situation. I'm dealing with it now. But with my guys, my best friends, Kensington Beach and Built Fully Tough, Nitty and Lean. They actually helped me get closure with my mom. And I'm around these guys every day, so it's like they didn't even know I hid it. I kept it in,
One day, did you just finally?
Well, in that circle, you can't. It's a searchlight on you. You ain't nothing getting by. You know what I mean? It's uncovered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From Rolly on down. You know what I mean? Why all of them? They are all of them are up and down guys. But to deal with my mother being on drugs, and to go into a park where she actually got high at.
Yeah.
This is what happened. My pride stinks. You hear me? I have to control it. My pride stinks. Like, it's horrible. So I have to keep a humbleness to me. So in order for me to get healing from this, I had to expose it to the whole world. And I was like, I'm like, it was kind of embarrassing. But like, this is my mom. I don't care. So
You gotta let ego go.
right, let the ego go
Let
because
the
someone's
ego
life
go.
may be at stake. Because
Right.
what's important is, see, what's between life and death? Tell me what's between life and death.
I don't know what answer you're looking for,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you what's between life and death. What's between life and death is the dash in between. It's all about what you do with your life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Just like a seed. If a seed was in the ground and you planted a seed in the ground, think about this little seed, how they plant it in the ground and they compress it. And think it pushed past all that pressure,
Right.
all that surrounded by all that darkness just to come out, just
Right.
to flourish. And that's what I feel like, a seed that grew, and I went through all that and I actually got out of it. Now I could probably be a better father because I couldn't figure out, why am I so petty? Why am I so short patient? Now it's like I had to go through a process of getting healing.
Right.
My sister was murdered.
Healing,
When she
yeah.
was murdered, all this happened within 2 years' time.
Wow.
And my guy wouldn't let me out of his sight. You know what I'm saying? Because it was hard for me. My little sister.
Yeah.
So I had to face this and see the man in the courtroom. And I'm like, wow, this is real.
Yeah.
This is really real. So I had to deal with that. I had to revisit, like you said, so I understand clearly what you're saying.
Yep.
So it's all about keeping the right things, feeding yourself with positive things.
And keeping the right people.
Yes, gotta have the right people around
feeding
you.
your mind with the right thoughts. You can easily spiral down. You have one negative thought, next thing you know, you're
Trickles.
Woo!
Even what you listen to, the music
Yes.
you listen to. I'm hard body at times, so but I try not to let it affect me too much. I don't listen to too much of it.
Yeah.
Like too much beans or too much.
Yeah.
It'll get me in trouble.
Yeah.
So I don't want to listen to too much, but he's straight up dude, you know.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm like just to be able to have like people that have anxiety. That's another thing. That's a whole nother issue. Imagine people that have anxiety that's dealing with what we dealing with. It's a whole plus a mental
I
issue.
know.
It's no good. Me too. And out the jet and OCD. Horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, we're actually going to have a show on anxiety in October. Maybe you might want to come
I'm
back
back
and join
if I'm in
us.
town and we're
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
Yeah, but definitely.
Yeah, but that PTSD, it's something that a lot of times we don't even realize we have.
Right.
And then, it's like constant, unexpected trauma. It's
Right.
like getting beat out of nowhere for nothing. Like, wait, I didn't do anything.
Remove your mind.
Yeah.
Remove your mind. Close your eyes, close your ears, remove your mind. When I say remove your mind, remove your inner self from the negativity. And just surround yourself with positivity. If you can't, I'm not around nothing positive. Listen to something. Watch motivational
Yep.
speakers.
Yep.
Watch something encouraging. Too much of the news could be detrimental too.
I don't even watch the news.
You gotta catch
I
something
will-
that's good. You don't
yeah.
see. You see about 80% bad and 20% good. You gotta blend it in.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
It's
too much of the
true.
news, too much TV, too much social media can develop. You could develop anxiety because you're looking at how many people is doing better than me.
And a lot of times it's not even real.
It's not.
It's-
Everyone's perfect.
it's
I post my
portrayed.
mistakes. We post our mistakes. Like
Yeah.
any of my guys, why you doing? He like, psh. Like no one wants to post their mistakes. They
Yeah.
wants to post the finished product. I'm posting the mistakes so you can see the growth.
Somebody said that to me, right? They're like, why do you talk about the stuff you talk about? Like, I don't want to see you talk about depressing stuff and crying and stuff. I said, sometimes, you got to let that happen because you have to release it in some way. And if I can inspire somebody to get in touch with their self as well and be able to have that release or that transform point where they need to decide to make that transformation, then I'm going to do it.
Right.
I'm going to do it. That's what I was here for. That's my purpose. So I'm not ashamed of those things. Like, they got me to who and where I am today. And, like, to me, like, I love it. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. I'm very blessed. So, I enjoy it. All of it, from the disgusting stuff I don't want to talk about to the stuff, that's I haven't even seen yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all part of the process, and you have to be able to accept the process.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Got to.
Definitely. I had a ball here. Thank Glaucaware. Thank y'all for letting
You're
me
welcome.
Yeah.
come in. I had a ball.
I had fun.
You're
Really
welcome.
did.
Thank
Yeah,
thank
fun
your
Plex.
mans.
Yeah.
He's like, I got this
Plex,
drummer.
man.
I was like, dog, bring him. Come on. Rock out. I don't want to stifle your creativity, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Yeah.
He zones, man. He just zoned. I'm like, this guy. The first rehearsal, he just zoned through me. I just pulled a track up and he was going to D Train.
Yeah.
We should do that for him. We should do that for him. We should do that for him. Come back and do that
On
for
the
him.
D-Train beat. Yeah.
Freestyle. He wore me out, man.
nice.
Y'all ain't even hear it. That was nice, but that old school,
Right.
that vibe is there. Because no one appreciates a whole body of work. Everyone just appreciates singles. They just do the single. But a whole body of work to appreciate it, from the production from start to finish,
Right.
that's just like it's gone.
Right.
Quick money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 It got kind of watered down. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
It got watered down.
Yup.
Yeah.
And he don't wear tight pants. That's my guy. I like it.
Yeah, nah.
That's my man. He kick his leg up.
Yeah.
And he jump up and snatch it back down. You know what I'm saying?
What
Those Jones had
what
stretch
kind of
marks that
final
was so
thought
tight.
do you have for us, Plex?
Oh man, final thoughts. That sounds like Jerry Springer.
I
This is our
know.
final thoughts.
You don't have
Sometimes,
to be
yeah,
in
sometimes it could get like Springer in here.
You know, I mean, I'm a human promo.
You
Plug.
don't have no beat.
Yeah, no Jerry beads.
No plug.
I'm not even sad.
Right.
We're not doing that.
I don't know. I would say just about the PTSD. Like, we're closing
Whatever
it.
you
Whatever I wanna
feel,
say.
yeah, whatever you want to say.
Man. Follow Philly Plex at Philly Plex. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I will say about the PTSD to everybody out there. You know, they have treatment that you can take pills to deal with your mental health, and they have behavioral treatment that you can do to deal with your behavioral health. So I just feel like, you know, anybody out there that is going through mental health issues, please look at behavioral therapy methods, like she was mentioning therapy and everything. That I don't believe in taking meds. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this
They're
on
making
that.
a lot of money.
They
know.
wearing them out.
I agree, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
go to
this
a
on
therapist. Don't you know?
They make them
Don't
so
deal with it
strong,
with
your
meds.
body gets immune when you
I
need
would
it.
say, you know.
that. I'm gonna speak from personal experience. Sometimes you need the meds to get
Sometimes
you to the
do
next
need meds,
step.
though. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
You
do.
need the meds to kind of focus yourself,
Yeah.
and then you go ahead and you get that therapy.
Yeah,
And
okay.
that's
Just
what
balance
that
it.
behavioral therapy is
Okay.
really where it's at.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Honestly.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
But
yeah.
sometimes I wouldn't say, yeah, go get the meds, but some people need that as a first step.
That's true. Some people do need it.
Design your own treatment plan. A lot of
Yeah.
people are not aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have to.
Get the mic, girl.
Sometimes the day I feel like I don't need it. But just because they give you an treatment plan doesn't necessarily mean you have to follow that.
Sure, you can refuse or you can
Right.
co-create.
That's correct. And make sure you Google it.
Mhm.
Ask questions. Badger them about it.
Mm-hmm.
Design your own treatment plan.
Yeah,
Whatever works for you.
that's right. That's right. You're
Yeah.
never. The choice is yours ultimately, whether you want to succeed or not. And the only one stopping you is you, as I always
That
say.
is correct.
Absolutely.
So
Right.
whatever level you want to get to, you can get there, and there's no stopping. If
Yeah,
you don't
no.
want to stop, there's the next level.
Right.
There's
Yeah,
always
no
the next
stopping is
level.
now.
Yeah,
You don't know.
Yeah.
definitely. Man, we're gonna have to have you come back again.
Hey, I want to come back. Y'all want to see me come back? I'm
Yes,
coming
we
back.
do. We want
Ah.
We
I'll
do.
be
We
back.
want to
Oh,
see you
yeah,
come
we
back,
wanna
and
see
we're
you
gonna
guys
do more
back.
talking.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a
Okay.
little more talking next
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
I
Um,
truly enjoy you guys.
absolutely,
appreciate it,
yeah.
appreciate it.
Definitely had a good time. Good
Yeah.
vibes. Loved the set. It was dope. Maybe
Yes.
if you wanna,
Got me started
maybe
for the
we
night.
can just.
I haven't sat
Yeah.
back down yet, Rose.
I think I'm gonna make you some interview music, some talk over music. You should play
Some
I'm a beat-
instrumental.
Yeah.
Beat bully. I don't ask. I just do it.
Thank you.
Follow the beat
Thank
bullet.
you.
Follow the beat bully.
Absolutely.
Just type JAY.
You all right?
When you see a G, then an AK and a G, that's the emblem. Click on it. It's green and black.
Get that guy. Get these
Ghetto
guys.
Green Entertainment.
Yeah.
Check out both of them on social media. Google them. Do all that good stuff. And it just went like that. It went like that.
That means it was lit.
Yeah. Make sure you stay
It was actually
tuned. We're
fun.
gonna have our happy hour here at Glockaware, and at 8 p.m. from 8 to 10 is the Glockaware Radio Show with Toucan Sam and Shab Banana. So stay tuned. They are lit as well.
Right.
Until next week.
Right.
check out the episode on YouTube. Make sure you go to YouTube,
Right.
search Glockaware, and of course, look for any episode on Glockaware because we have some cool shows across the board. But
one
other,
thing?
yeah, go ahead.
I also shoot videos in case y'all
Yes.
missed that. So all artists, you need your music video done, hit me up at Philly Plex.
And
That's
check out, I did post the Floyd video, so check that out just so you can get an idea of what he's got going on. Like, he's got some good work and visuals.
Yeah.
So check that out. I will post it again as well. So until next week, we're out on the X Radio.
Yep.
Thank you, Glockaware.